Hey everyone, good morning and welcome to day 7 of our 12 days of Solstice. On the 7th day of Solstice, my flight sim sent to me an exploded building. Oh, no idea what's gone on there. Look at that, that's one weirdly flattened container. Yeah. Someone should clean that mess up. So we're at Leeds Bradford Airport. We're up north like, and we're going to fly from Leeds Bradford up towards North Yorkshire's far extremities of Darlington, and then turn left a bit and head over towards the Lake District for our final thing near Keswick. I'll give you a quick look in a second. I'm just going to start the aircraft up. And today we are British Racing Green, sort of ish, nearly. It's a bit, no it's not, is it? That's a horrendously bright greenish thing. It's more like sea spray. Oh, that didn't look good. What's he up to? Okay, yeah. Now the fire just gone. Yeah, something's exploded. It's almost like they were expecting that. Anyway, let's take a look around Leeds Bradford Airport. It's quite famous in Britain because it had its own TV series, I guess. That made it sort of famous. What's that big warehouse over there thing? Oh dear, that's really badly modelled. Someone's come and stood on the airport buildings and just sunk them into the ground. What the hell? Hopefully that's temporary and isn't a full-time feature. What the hell? Anyway, we're warmed up, so I'll just show you where we're going. So we're leaving Bradford. Well, Leeds Bradford, it's neither in Leeds nor in Bradford. And we're going to go to the Thornbury Henges. And we're going to fly to Stanwick Iron Fortifications. Then we've got two next to each other, Maybury Henge and King Arthur's Round Table. And then down into Castlebrigg Stone Circle. The Henges are quite a big thing, we shouldn't have any problem seeing them. These though, these are like Iron Age fortifications, but they're... What's an oppidum? I have no idea. But it looks like they're in the trees. Then we have King Arthur's Round Tower, which is just another henge. And near that Maybury Henge. That looks more like a picture of a hill than it does of the henge. There we go, that's better. Oh, tables. There's more than one. Yeah, so that's a bit weird. Because it almost looks like we're looking at this one, not that one. That one looks quite well defined with a mount. This one doesn't. And then Maybury Henge. That's just a hill, that's not a henge. That's the henge. Although it does have trees in it, so the flight sim have got it right this. Then off to Castlebrigg Stone Circle, which is a very nice circle next to Keswick in the Lake District. Oh, that's a nice picture of the sky, not with this, all this artistic nonsense. I may have to go on Wiki and get rid of that and other things. That's a picture of a stone circle. Nice one. And that's tiny, and yet that's massive. No, I'm going to go and change that eventually. Alright, so that's what we're doing today. Should be nice and quick. Nothing too difficult. The problem, well, the video will be short, but it won't be short for me because they're all quite far apart. They're all sort of 25-30 miles apart. So there's lots of flying in between them. So, let us depart. Quite squeaky today.
Leeds ground Alex 1 with Whiskey request taxi for takeoff north departure.
Alex 1 taxi 2 and hold short of runway tree 2 using taxiway Foxtrot Mike cross runway 14 November November 1 November November 2 November Delta Delta 1 cross runway tree 2. Contact tower on 120.305 when ready.
I'm not going to do any of that. What on earth are they talking about?
Taxiing hold short runway tree 2 via taxiway.
That's just
Foxtrot Mike
ridiculous.
cross runway 14 November November 1 November November 2 November Delta Delta 1 cross runway tree 2 Alex 1.
I'm going to get told off, but you know, whatever.
Alex 1, you are not clear to take off.
So this is the first of our sites to look at. So this is obviously one henge. You can see the entranceway and the well, I don't know. I think this is probably the entranceway. Although I guess no, it might not be because I don't know what the significance is of each. This one looks a bit more less well defined. Well, a little more less well defined. A little less well defined, but more realistically imaged on the ground. And yeah, I think there were 3 of them. Yeah, looks like that's the 3rd one there. As always, wiki links will be below in the description blurb. That's entirely wooded, so I don't know if we're going to be able to see anything there. I imagine these would have been lined with stones, like we'll see later on in certain places. But it's interesting that it's offset at an angle, isn't it? It's not a straight line, which is very interesting. Quite a large bank as well. If the flight sim can pick it up, that's a pretty large bank. God, I hate this camera. It always goes wobble. Yeah, so between 3,500 and 2,500 BC. And the quarrying by tarmac. So, yeah, that is wooded. I don't know why it's wooded, though. I don't know why they're not chopped them down. Maybe it'll destroy it too much. Oh. The most northerly one. I think that's the wooded one, is it? Oh, God. I really don't think that's how people used to dress up in those days, but whatever. I'm not sure it needed an entire section just to say where it is in one sentence. How about someone give them... Oh, there we go. Dimension. Yeah, 1,800 feet. Half a kilometre apart. A curious dog leg. That's not really helpful. Ah, Timber Processional Avenue. The 3 stars of Orion's belt. Yeah, so the northern one is the one that was in private ownership and is overgrown with trees. But it is the best preserved because of those trees. Okay, wow. So that's that. That's, yeah, quite a large thing. That's a kilometre long, isn't it? I don't know about a dog leg resembling Orion's belt. I mean, all this nonsensical... Oh, it must be because of this or the other. We don't know. Stop it. I could say it's because it resembles the A47 near Chippenham. I don't know. Obviously that wasn't around at the time. But it is more likely to be that it's aligned to other features, like it said there. So let's move on to our next one. So that was, yeah, another 20 minutes. And the longest flight is to those two. So let's go to Stanwick. Or Stanwick. Just make you wonder, doesn't it, how many people would have been in these places? I can't imagine it was, you know, like they've made all this effort for 20 people or something. So yeah, I wish we could time travel. I'm not too sure because of the difference in trees, but I think it's the next row of trees we've got to be next to. Yeah, once again I forgot to turn the alternator back on again. Oh dear, oh dear. So, it's in the trees which 9 kilometres of ditches and rampart. So it's very, very large, but this is not very explanatory. A horse mask. One of the best finds of a horse mask. So the Brigantes. One of the largest Iron Age settlements in Britain, so this is why we're here to look at it. Steinvedges. So, the actual extremities of it, I don't know where they are. So we'll have to just have a look around and see what we can. I can see that there. That's going to be part of it for sure. And that looks like it's a raised edge. Then we've got more things over there. Let's go for a quick look around. It does look like there's several ditches around this area. Well, that could be natural, you never know. Try and find out something on it. Let's consult the internet. So after a little bit of searching around on the internet, I've got these, and they're both copy-free. One's public domain because it's so old, and the other one is, this is an old map from the 1800s. You can see the fish pond there. So I guess the fish pond was outside the boundary. I thought it extended all the way around, and that would make the pond inside the enclosure, I guess. It does seem a bit weird that they just split it off, but from what I've read, there were 2 or 3 different iterations as it grew and grew. Yeah, so this is where the main tumulus is, and there's another one here. So I guess it's that the first area was here, and that got extended and then extended. So that would be over there, and this would be inside it all. And that would indeed be the barrier, or the boundary. And maybe that is the second boundary. Massive place, so this is it, going around there. And maybe the second one was around there. But I mean, that looks too much like it was part of it. Anyway, let us be on our way to our next destination. So we're now off to see King Arthur's Round Tables and Maybury Henge. This is the longest leg of this journey. So it looks like those are the two Arthur's tables, is it? Or at least one of them. So we've got the river there, and then large and small. Or is that the river? No, that's the river. That's also another river. Oh, it's the same. No, it's two different rivers. Wow. So it's where the two rivers join. That's interesting. Obviously that wouldn't have been in the same place in those days, but it's obviously quite of some significance. So Mabrahenge is next to the road, or the motorway. It looks like a road motorway, and then King Arthur's Table has been cut open by the. Oh wow! Just put a road across. Brilliant. Yeah, so it looks like it's that way around. So that's Mabrahenge there. So that one is Mabrahenge. This is King Arthur's Table Main. And then the other one must be further away, down to our left. Yeah, that's possibly just there. So let's just go and take a look, because Mabrahenge looks quite big. I'm not going to bother with King Arthur's one. Yeah, we're not going to see anything anyway, because it's just all covered in trees. So let's carry on to our last destination then. Keswick. So we have to head through that, down that valley between the hills. This is all the Lake District now. Hence all the lakes you can see over there, one big lake. So we're heading in towards our final destination. Another flight plan's got another route coming back out again, but that's only because I had to set an airport as our final destination to make the flight plan. Is it Derwent Water that Keswick's next to? I can't remember the name of them all. There's too many lakes. So I'm just trying to get our bearings, and I mean we should be there. I think that might be there. No, I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Excellent. So here we go again. Another lovely little stone circle, encroached by trees, which aren't there in real life. This is like a sheep food. And stones that are represented by bushes again. Yay! So there we go. That's the last one for today. Castle Rig Stone Circle, otherwise known as Keswick Carls. A prominent hill. It's not at all. I would argue that those are prominent hills. This is just a bit of a hill. But there we go. Good old flight sim. At least the photo's there, but it's flat and horrible. Yeah. So thanks for watching. End of day 7.